All I heard was Brazil and then silence. Yes. Yes, it is. Every time you mention Brazil as, like, literally exists, your comments are like, Brazil? Brazil? I live in Brazil. Brazilians are very proud of being Brazilian. Now, what is this?
Thousands of years ago.
Oh, this is very much a meme video. Okay, okay. So this is what Warhammer 40k sounds like to an outsider. Now, that is me. I am the outsider. I know, like, a little bit about Warhammer. I know, like, I don't know their names, but I'm aware of the major factions. I'm aware of Space Marines. I know there are, like, different types of Space Marines. I know, like, there are, like, random fact. Sometimes there are people that are saved in war who then become indentured servants for their entire life, and then all of their offspring also become indentured servants. But this is like a good life. You want to be a slave, basically, because being a slave is better than like the rest of the world out there. Being a slave is the good life, basically, in the Warhammer universe. That is basically the extent of, so like how Rome used to do it? Yes, but also there are giant aliens out there that are killing everyone. So like Rome, but also there's aliens. Yeah, that's about right, actually. That's my entire knowledge. I know nothing else.
Thousands of years.
Oh, also Total Biscuit liked it. Add that.
Years ago, there was a guy who had a very big brain. Everyone would call him Chad, and he would become the leader of all the things. After becoming CEO of the humans, Chad would create the British.
Isn't this like the God Emperor or something? Is that how that works? I think so.
Empire in space and colonize the galaxy of the humans. Chad would create the British Empire in space and colonize the galaxy.
Okay, this is gonna be a good video.
No one could stop Chad, but owning all the things was going to take a long time.
Oh, okay, so that's this guy. I see. Right.
Empire in space and colonize the galaxy. No one.
Like, I've seen this armor before. I had no context on what the armor's about. Also, what the fuck is this design on there?
Could stop Chad, but owning all the things was going to take a long time. Chad would use his science brain to make big men. They would be large and in charge.
Those are the
big men
Marines.
would all have 2 hearts, 6 lungs, and could glow in the dark if they.
Right, I forgot about that as well. Yeah, they have. Right, they have extra organs. Right. Right, that's also a thing.
Wanted. Their superpower was mega racism. Chad and his.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. If you are not human, you are bad. Yeah.
Big men would fight all the aliens. Some were tricked into becoming robots because they trusted John the Untrustworthy. Others turned their entire homeworld into a goon cave and were
this fucking video
able to eat sadness. Some of the aliens were just British to a goon cave and were able to eat sadness.
Able to eat sadness. What does that mean? Do we have any Warhammer fans here that can explain what the hell that means? Because I don't have a clue. I wish I knew.
Some of the aliens were just British people who were also mushrooms. They could make
What?
Anything happen if they believed in the magic of Christmas. To conquer all of the things, Chad would invent intergalactic public transport. The ships were very fast, but every trip would risk opening a portal to Ohio.
Ohio skibbity gat. So actually, here's a random tangent. My brain is very brain rotted. I was watching the the US vice president debate, and I don't know. I guess this is like some disaster that happened in Ohio recently. So they were constantly talking about Ohio, and it it broke my brain.
Humans would also invent artificial intelligence, but the robots tried to give humanity the authentic JFK experience, so now they are banned. Computers are now lobotomized tax evade.
What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is that? That's cool.
Who are turned into ChatGPT. Everything was going great for the humans until Horoscope, the largest of Chad's sons, was convinced by magic mushrooms to fuck up everything. This would start the big war of the large men. Chad would eventually murder Horoscope to death, but would end up really tuckered out. Chad would then sit on an enormous throne for 10,000 years, as his corpse would make the space trains run on time. Humanity could still—
What? Wait, so he like uses himself as a battery?
go to work, but since Chad was the only IT guy in the galaxy, everyone was now stuck with Windows Vista forever. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. That will be $900.
Hey, look at it is. It's the guy. I still don't know anything about Warhammer. I think I know less about Warhammer after watching that video. I actually think I know less about Warhammer. Curse you, Windows Vista. I know there's like a lot of like ancient technology that they don't know how to build anymore or something. I think. I think is how that works. Yeah. That was a good video. I like that. He has 679,000 viewers. What is of subs? What is this channel? Oh, what the fuck is this channel? What the fuck is this channel? What? Sure. Sure. Okay. Orc ships fly because they're logs with flames painted on them. What?